Austin, Texas here. Thanks for joining me. We are driving a GT4 race. So this is the class just under where we normally drive the GT3. So this is GT4. As you see, you can see my feet. Look at that. Well, I hope that's entertaining. There's a lot of drivers here. We have 34 in the field, and it's raining. So it's pretty interesting. We're gonna see a lot of cars going off track. We're gonna see, I'm gonna drive from the back here because driving in the rain is not my thing. So I'm about 3.6 here from my best lap was 2:16, so I'm at 3.6 behind the top. So I switched to the McLaren 570. I felt that was a little bit easier to drive than the Mercedes. So we'll see. I see Linda online. How's the audio levels and everything? Is it all right? So I just gonna switch to someone we're gonna follow. This guy here is pretty cool. He's a very fast driver driving the Porsche. So we have 4 minutes left on qualifying and then we're gonna start. So as I'm gonna be in the back here, we're probably gonna see a lot of action, people going off primarily. And I don't know, this is just a kind of a fun race. The real race is going to be on the same track at 1 o'clock on Saturday, Central Time. So I'm going to do my best. Thanks, Linda, for the feedback there. So I'm gonna do my best to do an entertaining race. My goal is not to go off that often. I think in the race maybe I should be able to get in the top 15. I don't know. Let's see. So it's track temperature is 27 Celsius, 21 Celsius in the air, and it's gonna rain the whole session. We're going to do a 30-minute race. And I'm going to make sure I have set up my fuel, which I calculated that to something like, I have this little app here, 35 liters. Oh, that's too many. So maybe I do 40 liters. And we have wet tires, so those tires are specially made for the wet track condition. It's going to remove maximum amount of water from the surface of the tires. It's basically big grooves in those tires that removes the water. So yeah. Pretty exciting doing this race. Starting 24th. I mean, it's 34 cars. That's a lot. So coming into this first turn, we just came through here. That's going to be a mayhem. That first turn. This is the second. It's a long, kind of slow turn. And then there's another choke point coming down here. You brake and just take that. Oh well, he went off there. But that's just a quick left and right, and we're gonna see a lot of people messing that up, I'm sure. Yeah, he's in the same spot there. Oh, the dog is going crazy. So a little bit more than 1 minute and we're gonna get going. I should have some more interesting socks on, I think. I forgot about that. Next time I'll do that. So I just used my cheap knockoff cam for that, my little webcam for that. It's a little bit too light. My green screen is not working perfectly. I had too much backlight on it, so I'm gonna fix that for next time too. But all work in progress. So don't forget, subscribe and like. Subscribe and like. So we're just about to start, so let's run our jingle again. There we go. So qualifying is now officially over. The best time we had was a 2:12. That's Eklund from Sweden. This Porsche here seems to be working really well. We have 4 Porsche in the top 4. So that's seems to be a very popular car. We have quite a few here. We have a Camaro here. It's pretty cool. Couple of more minutes. I'm gonna get started. So there are like a couple of tiers of wetness on the track, and this is medium. Then you can have heavy rain, and then you basically can have a storm, and there's like, you know, crazy things going on, like thunderstorms and. So I'm driving the McLaren that you see on the picture. So that's my car that I'm driving. So the qualifying session have ended, and we are about to start the race. Here we go. So I got a little tip to jump into this because then the tires are not cooling down. So the aero, maybe we put a little more rear wing on. Just to make sure. Everything else I think is okay. 29, 28. For the leader should be enough. So when we have down to the 30-second, then we're gonna start. So. See how the stream looks like. I think it looks all right. Yeah. Stream health. Stream is healthy. It's very good. So this GT4, it's a slower car. It's a little bit more like towards kind of the stock of this type of car. But it's really hard to drive in the wet. It's crazy. It's really hard. So we're counting down. When we go down to the warning, that's when I'm gonna get in and do the drive. So let's do a little jingle. All right, here we go. 50 seconds to start. This many cars, it's bound to be bound to be a mess here.
"30 minutes. Okay, Krista, are you ready? Watch for the lights."
30 minutes race. So I've changed my brakes. They're much more stiff, much less travel, which is actually much nicer. Well, I didn't change the brakes, but I changed the kind of this. You could buy a set that puts different type of dampers in the brake. So that's what I did. What's going on in front of me here? I'm gonna go 3 wide.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go. All right.
On your right. Hold your line.
Oh,
Clear right. On your
I think
left.
Servan started.
You're in the
I don't
middle.
know if you saw that, but
Clear left. Right side.
whoa! I just don't want to hit anyone.
Hold your line.
I think
Yellow
the
flag,
Servan
sector
is
one.
about to.
Clear all round. Car right.
There's a big pile up in turn 1.
Still there. Still there.
All right, we came through
Sector 1
there.
is clear.
Hold your line.
We came through without
there.
any
Clear
touches
right.
at all. Oi, oi, oi. So hopefully this will clear out after a while. You can probably walk past the cars in this pace.
Eng is now leading.
Yeah, so people are pretty good at not go crazy there. It's easiest to try to press yourself in between cars and stuff, but I managed not to touch anyone, which is good because you get kind of little minus points on your safety rating if you get into a scuffle. So
Car left. Clear left.
I just gotta make sure I don't do anything stupid here the first couple of laps. It's probably gonna be like 14 laps, I think. Oh, super tense. Need to relax and
15th place.
get into the rhythm here. And 15th, that was kind of my goal. to be so careful with on the braking and the throttle. And this car basically has no first gear, because if you get in the first gear you have to be almost standing still, or you're just gonna lock up.
Yellow flag.
Seems like the group in front here has pretty good pace.
Green flag, you're clear.
And there it was tempting to put my first gear in, but I was thinking about it. It's just such a low gear, so it's a little bit odd that way this car. That wasn't so good, but it's easier to drive than the Mercedes. I think I just like these mid-engine cars. Oh.
Come on, Krista. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
Sorry. Came in way too hot there. I have some cars behind me here that's catching up with me.
B16.
Such an awkward turn when I can't really get my first gear in without the car going crazy.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Obando behind me. Most often you kind of have to just roll through the turns.
New fastest lap for Eng, 2:13.56. That's a new fastest lap for Thompson, 2:13.53.
Wow, almost lost it there. I was braking way too late.
That's your best lap in this session. gap in front is now 3.3 seconds.
Put a little bit distance to the guy behind me. Unfortunately, I can't really read the comments because I'm driving. And then something, I got my YouTube screen covering the comment section. But ACC in the rain is so much nicer than, for example, GT Sport in the rain.
Fastest lap for Eng, 2:13.39.
2:30. That's GT Sport. That's almost undrivable in the rain to me. It's like you don't feel you have contact with the surface like you have here, at least.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. P16. That lap time was 2:16.62.
There I put in my useless first gear.
All right, Krista. The next car is Peterson.
All right, Peterson.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
I don't know where you got Peterson from. He's 13th and I'm 16th. Ah, there was a car out there in the field.
You're clear. Incident clear.
Yeah, Peterson is now in front of me.
The gap behind has now decreased to 0.7.
On your right.
Yeah.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Bad luck, mate.
Yeah, I lost a spot there.
You've got cold front tyres.
See if we can take him in the next turn.
Green flag, sector 1.
Yeah, the Mercedes is
P17.
undrivable for me in wet. A little bit of better time on this lap.
The gap ahead is now 1.8 seconds. New fastest lap for Eng, 2:13.06. Eng is now in the lead.
Sloppy driving here. So my crew chief, he call him Eng because he has, E and G for England behind his name. But if you put brackets around it, like you see in the timing pylon to the left there, he will actually call your name correctly.
B17.
See that first gear? Completely useless. I throw it in and it's just too high overall. It revs so high on the first gear. Super sloppy.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. All right,
15
Krista,
minutes.
that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel. Fastest lap for Eng, 2:12.75.
To 12, that's a good lap.
Sector 1 is yellow. The car in front of us is now Peterson. Sector 1 is clear.
See if we can reach Mr. Peterson. Or Pettersson, as we say in Swedish.
Keep it neat and tidy. We still might get something out of this. 17th place.
Someone ahead of us had to stop and go. Oh, someone is...
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
That was quick reaction there. Wow.
Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
I think we have Pettersson behind us now. It was unclear why he was so slow there. He was very slow. All right, 16th.
The gap in front has increased to 1.5. New fastest lap for Eng, 2:12.57.
I'm coming under pressure from Pettersson. Oh, I'm going wide. And so did he. So my goal is now to keep Pettersson behind me.
Okay, Krista, you've used half your fuel. 16th place. Hold your nerve, make them do the work. He's faster than you, entering turn 10.
Hold the nerve.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
On your left.
Screwed up there.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Come on, don't let him get away. The car in front of us is Peterson.
See if we can catch him. Better exit there.
B17.
I see you putting in some advice there, but I can't see it. But I'm gonna read it for next. So the GT3 in the wet, I'm much more comfortable with that one. I'm gonna read all the comments after the race. Looks like we're catching
Yellow
up
flag.
with the pack.
Green flag. The gap to Peterson ahead is increasing. It's now 1.6.
I'm not sure this car was the best to choose. Ah, damn it.
Green flag sector 1.
Thought I could increase the traction control, but I can't. have a McLaren behind us. Seems he wanna part of the party. I have to watch in the replay when he's driving and see.
Right side.
How he's doing
Hold your
his
line.
gear shifting.
Clear right.
Come on, Krista. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
Don't panic. I am panicking.
That's a new fastest lap for Eng, 2:12.38. Fastest lap for Bird, 2:12.29. To go, 5 minutes left.
We have another McLaren behind us, I think. No, that's... I don't think it is. Oh. That's a Porsche that's really chomping on the bits.
P18.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Still there.
Traction
Clear
control
left.
is really working overtime here.
On your right. Clear right.
So you can irritate him a little bit into the inside protection.
Time to get defensive, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Your front tyres are cold.
No, I don't think that's true. Really tried to make it hard for him there. Behind me. It's a little battle in front of us too. Two minutes left.
18th. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
See if I can keep this Porsche behind us.
Car right. Clear right.
Yellow flag in
went
sector
wide.
2. Sector 2 is clear.
On your right. Clear right.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
Sorry, coach. So slippery. This is our final. I have to try that Porsche. I mean, people seem to do great with that one.
One more lap to go.
One more lap to go. You see? That's the first gear. Yes, you almost had to be standing still when you put that in. I calculated my fuel perfectly. Yeah, I see the comment about the tires getting too hot. I'm not sure. I mean, all the kind of metrics I have on this, on my iPad and all that, doesn't show that, but it depends. I don't really know what the temperature should be on wet tires, you know. I have to study that a little bit more, and obviously the tire pressure for GT4s are different too than the GT3, so. All right, so here we go. Don't forget to
B26. That's the end of the race. We'll
like and subscribe. So I'm gonna take a minute here to go over here and see if I can read the comment. Oh, microbatic. Okay. Nice Nike socks. Yeah. Okay, no, he's my dad. All right, cool. Oh, yeah. Dry off the line on straight to cool them down or take curves to lose some pressure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no spins or crashes. Yeah. Okay. Tire pressure should be 30 to 30.5. Okay. Yeah, I'm certainly gonna study that. I'm not doing GT4 that often. I know that I have noted here it's 26.5, 27.5 on dry tires. But so anyway, thank you for checking out Yorton, Texas Racing. Next stream I'm gonna do is on 1 p.m. Central. I might have cooler socks though. I will definitely work on that. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna play us out with my jingle. Thank you, guys.